Exploring our metaverse is kinda awesome, right? Here you can hear from folks who work on the daily to build immersive experiences like this. Get inspired for how customer experiences like these can boost your brand. Up next, Kevin Oranje, CEO and co-founder at Interverse. As a top believer in Web3, he's giving his thoughts and sharing his vision on bringing life into the metaverse.
Hi, my name is Kevin Oranje, CEO and co-founder of Interverse, and I like to take this opportunity to talk about bringing life into the metaverse. The current state of the metaverse is still a bit exploratory, experimental, and it's actually a super exciting phase where most metaverse builders are discovering sort of the right direction. Some metaverses stay centralized, others go full Web3. We basically see entire new token-based economics that create really cool and unique opportunities for creators and even brands. We see events getting hosted, fashion shows, you name it, and it's all really amazing. But what we also notice when visiting these immersive worlds is what we call the empty metaverse experience. And basically, you might have experienced this as well, is you beam into this virtual world, you run around, you go into some buildings, you walk around some more, and suddenly you're not surrounded by other players anymore. And quickly you get this feeling of missing something. And that feeling is the real world randomness, if you will, the engagement and interaction you find from life around you. And we want to engage, we want to learn, we want to be guided, but most importantly, we don't want to feel like we're alone in an empty world. So what if we could bring life into the metaverse? Intelligent non-player characters that have a voice and a mind of their own using AI and voice technology. And they can greet you into the metaverse. They can help you connect your MetaMask. They guide you to the fun areas. They help you purchase that cool NFT you wanted. But they can even take you to fun quests, like elaborate quests through different virtual worlds that you're in. And it's this level of fun, excitement, surprise, and player engagement that will make sure that people want to visit metaverses. They want to stay longer. They want to come back more often because now it's a world that is alive, it's fun, it's engaging. So that's what our company is all about, providing the technology to quickly populate metaverses with intelligent non-player characters. And some of the top characters that we get requests from metaverse partners are these three. The meet and greet characters, helping the onboarding process. Sometimes it's difficult to explain new information, but onboarding is very key to any adoption of a solution. So it's the same for metaverses. You need to make sure people feel welcome and understand what's happening. Secondly, there's guides, characters that kind of help you find your way. Where's the shop? Where can I play a game? Where do I find XYZ? Guides remove the player confusion, if you will. The third one is more entertaining, the always present avatars. So those are the characters that bring personality and backstories you can ask about and explore. You can even bond over certain things, and it can be really powerful to have that experience as a user. Add to that, shop assistants, teachers, coaches, real estate agents, brand representatives, celebrities, influencers. The possibilities are endless. But we're at a certain stage where we have to look at what gets most requested and what helps the metaverse at this stage in time. Another question we also get is very often, how smart is it? How far can I take this? How intelligent are these characters? And it's kind of funny because it's not about how smart they are. It's really about how intelligent are they. It's interesting, but it's more about how can you interact with them at a level where you're enjoying yourself? Because no one is going to have a 30-minute conversation with an AI. It's about how much emotion they can carry over to players. Basically, how do they enrich the metaverse experience? So although we also offer conversational AI for characters, we do see that maybe at this stage, short micro task-based AI becomes more adopted at this stage. It's more about quick engagement that is sort of surprising and entertaining as enough to stay curious and come back and stay engaged. So intelligent characters actually solve three of the biggest challenges right now in the metaverse. Number one is onboarding. AI-powered characters can make it super easy to guide people through creating a wallet, for example, which is sometimes a bit complex for the non-Web3 natives. Explaining the world that they're in, explaining where they can go, just simply answering questions that new players may have. It's an important part of making sure that when you onboard players, they understand what they're doing and it makes them more invested into the virtual environment. The second issue is engagement. Many people try a metaverse, but they don't always return. I've been through many different metaverses before, but I haven't returned to all of them. And there's been these play to earn concepts that have launched to stimulate this engagement, but it's still kind of challenging. So voice-powered characters can bring these worlds to life with stories, with thoughts, advice, guidance, just fun interactive experience that become very memorable. And that's an important one, the memorable user experiences, because they will solve the third problem, which is how do you retain your virtual visitors? Intelligent characters can solve this problem because you can simply introduce new characters with new backstories, create new quests and new adventures. You can develop new use cases because you've experienced how players are inside of your world looking for answers or need a problem solved, and you can create characters for that. And that makes people curious to come back because it's always new, it's changing. It's like how we look at a social media page where on Facebook, we want to see how things have changed with images and videos. So that creates retention of users. Now, if you have to hard code all of this for thousands of intelligent characters, that will be simply impossible. And it's extremely costly to manage. So we at Interverse decided to create a solution that really offers the A to Z to bring all of these characters to life. And that's a powerful SDK and a no-code character platform where you can drag and drop interaction flows. You can write backstories for characters, even add some goals to it that they have personally, or simply pick a personality template for a character to really quickly populate your metaverse and make it easy. And we really took years of experience in voice tech, including voice and data privacy, and applied it to this Web3 situation, and are simply on a mission to push the metaverse industry forward. So we also invite all metaverse creators to kind of reach out and let's create some amazing experiences together. On a final note, I like to invite everyone that is watching to follow us on Twitter because we are launching something that's really cool. It's going to be fun, interactive, and kind of limited to those that are early. So follow us on Twitter, and thank you so much for watching.